Hello friends, subscribe to my channel and press the notification bell on that you get every video notified.
Hello friends and Vande Mataram. I am Amol Varshneshri and today in this video I will be talking about acceleration. So without wasting any time, let's begin with the video. It's quite very interesting and important. So we will learning about acceleration. So while learning this, we have to recap all those concepts which were taught earlier. So let's go back and learn about speed. So we have learned about speed and what is definition for that. So in simple, speed determines us the distance covered in time, or at what speed or at what distance it's covering in given certain time. So let me give you a character that is named Ram. Okay, so now Ram has traveled about 200 kilometers in 100 hours. Okay, 200 kilometers in 100 hours. So his speed is 2 kilometers per hour. 2 kilometers per hour. So now he is traveling in which direction? He is traveling in the north direction. Okay, so it comes velocity. Velocity is speed with direction. So when he travels about 200 kilometer, he changes his speed, that is about 4 kilometers per hour. So actually he is changing his speed, that is he is changing his velocity. When velocity is changed, acceleration takes place. So acceleration is nothing but the change in velocity. So now we have understood about what actually is acceleration, but how to find acceleration, we have a simple formula for that. So the formula is like this: acceleration is equal to final velocity minus initial velocity by time taken. Okay, so let us discuss and make clear what this formula is. Now we are clear about we are finding acceleration. So what is final velocity? Final velocity is velocity when an object changes its speed or its velocity. Now Ram has his speed at 2 kilometers per hour and he changed his speed for 4 kilometers per hour. So his 4 kilometers per hour becomes his final velocity, and the initial velocity is his 2 kilometers per hour. Okay, so the formula is acceleration is equal to initial velocity, that is final velocity minus initial velocity. Why final velocity minus initial velocity? Because we have to find difference. What difference he made into his speed that made his velocity change. So that divided by time taken. You all know. Now, so let's understand this concept with help of an example. Okay, this will make you more clear about this concept and it's very interesting. Okay, there is a person named Sham and he's running about 200 kilometers, that is 200 meters race, that is he starts from 0 and he ends 100-meter race with speed of meter per second. Okay, then other 100 meter he covers with 2 meters per second speed. Okay, now we have to find velocity, that is velocity first, then we have to find the acceleration. Okay, now let us remind what is formula for the acceleration, that is acceleration is equal to final velocity minus initial velocity by time taken. Okay, what is final velocity? Now let me make you clear about initial velocity. Now here the initial velocity is 0, not meters per second. This case is about divided into two other cases. Now Sham has ran about 200 kilometers, 200 meters. Okay, and with the speeds of meter per second for first 100 and then 2 meters per second for other 100 meters. Okay, So let's solve this. The first case, that is final velocity is meters per second, that is 1 meter per second. So it is denoted like this also, okay, minus 0 meters per second, okay, divided by the time taken, that is he took 10 seconds of time, okay. Then what happens is we divide and it is solved. The answer is 0.1 meter per second square. Why I said you meter per second square? I could have told you meter per second or anything else, but I said you meter per second square because the SI unit for acceleration is meter per second square. Okay, now let us understand about this second factor or the second case, that is the Shyam changes his velocity after 100 meters, that is 2 meters per second. Okay, so the initial velocity becomes meter per second and the final velocity becomes 2 meter per second. Okay, so final velocity minus initial velocity by time taken. The time taken is 5 seconds, remember. So 2 meters per second minus 1 meters per second by the time taken 5 seconds. Okay, so the 1 meter per second remains and the 5, that is 1 divided by 5, remains 0.2 meters per second square. Okay, so we have to find both the cases differently, okay, because these are two different cases, because he has changed his velocity between 100 meters. So this is how we solve. So now let me give you a challenge and find this answer and comment me below, and I will tell you is this right or no. Okay, so Ram travels 100 kilometers in 25 hours. Okay, Ram travels 100 kilometers in 25 hours, and after traveling 100 kilometers he changes his speed to 100 kilometers in 50 hours. Okay, 100 kilometers in 50 hours. So use the same formula and find both the accelerations and comment me below. So this is how and what acceleration is. So before you leave, I want to make you notice about there are two types in acceleration. If acceleration goes on uniformly, it's changing. Now a person is changing his speed 2 kilometers per second, then he changes 4 kilometers per second, then he changes 6 kilometers per second, and he changes like this, and the graph goes something like this, then it is known as uniform acceleration. And he is changing non-uniformly, however he is changing his speed, his direction, then it's known as non-uniform acceleration. Thank you for viewing this video until end. So I'm Aman Goshnishli. Like this, share, subscribe my channel that you get more interesting and important knowledge about your syllabus. Thank you. Jai Hind.